It's hot outside, but things got hotter because on July 26th, DJ Drewski in the building, Superstar Fridays, that $1,000 cash giveaway. And of course, DJ Such One, Chris Green in the building, Steph Lover, DJ Shuttle, special guests pulling up artists. If you want to perform, make sure you tap in. If you want to win that $1,000, you better bring your A game. Superstar Fridays at Vogue in the BX when hip hop started. We outside, you know the vibe. Let's go, the movement, heavy hitter.
Soja Realz in the city. You know my saying. If you ain't doing something positive and productive to uplift yourself or uplift someone, then you ain't outside. Right now, take a walk with me. I'm sorry about that I have to, walk with my camera today or whatever. And got the little shaking action. I just did a job for my company. I'm about to go get paid because we outside, right? So, with that said, please show your support by going to go check out my album, pushing it myself. It's on all social media network, all platforms. You know what I mean? Your boy Soja Realz, he doing this thing, right? So, let's talk about everything that everybody's talking about. They talking about this on hip hop, in the hip hop scenery right now. Everybody's talking about how Rick Ross got jumped, you know what I'm saying, by OVO in Canada. Now, this story that I'm about to tell you is that you have to be careful when you're doing, in hip hop, you gotta be careful, you know what I'm saying? Because fans take things way deeper than even the artists themselves. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you this, Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying, and Drake, you know what I'm saying, with Maybach Music, made one of the hottest tracks till this day. I heard it on the radio today. They playing it all over the radio, and that was over 10 to 15 years ago, right? But I tell you this, right? One night, right, I'm doing an event. Matter of fact, we're about to do another event. It's coming up, you know what I'm saying? We got Capitol Records there. We got Warner Records there. We got Hot 97. We got Power 105. You know what I'm saying? We're giving away $1,000 to all the artists, you know what I'm saying, to sign up for the showcase or whatever. You see it on my timeline, you know what I'm saying? Call the number up and Joe will take care of you, right? So, we doing a show or whatever, and I'm like, at that time I'm sponsored by a liquor company, so they give me mad alcohol. I'm in there drinking. I'm sauced up, but not really sauced up. There was an artist that was there, and I had already tried to interview him on the radio show. You know what I'm saying? Because I got Bubble Shake Radio. Of course, I got Bubble Shake Magazine. I got Bubble Shake Radio. So I tried to interview the artist, and me and the artist kicked it off. So while we're at the show now, the artist is on the stage, you know what I'm saying, and I goes on the stage to support him. But the guys that was with him and his fans didn't know that I was trying to support him or whatever like that. And somebody hits me, boom, I falls out. I gets back up, of course, I'm Soja Realz. I don't really back down to nobody or nothing like that. So, and they was mobbed up, you know what I'm saying? I went outside and I had to settle it then and there. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, like, I was lucky that night because I fought all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, though, you know what I'm saying? Instead of making it into a war situation, you know what I'm saying? What was best for me and my team and my people, I apologize. So, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it goes back into where, you know what I'm saying, the artists apologize for the situation or whatever, because you get a little bit older and sometimes you're going to have to do things that you don't want to do, or you're going to have to do things that's just best for the best interest of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Not to create war. You know what I'm saying? Because war is money. When you have war, you lose money. These guys are fighting overseas right now. Who you think is paying for it? This government then gave them a whole bunch of money. Who you think is paying for it? You see that? You see what war creates? And look at the economy. Everything is on the rise and everything. So war is never good. So sometimes you're going to have to apologize, right? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you've got to also know, because that was my fault in the beginning, you know what I'm saying, to even hop on there not knowing what his fans is going to be thinking. You understand what I'm saying? So that's when Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't supposed to, you know what I'm saying, knowing that he got drama and he's in Canada, he's on their homeland where this guy is probably like the fucking, he could be the president of Canada. There was no need for him to go there and say, yo, I'm gonna disrespect him, knowing that he got a battle with Kendrick right now. So in the end, you know what I mean, he's lucky to get out of there alive. You know what I'm saying? And maybe now, you know what I'm saying, he would now think as being an older boss, you know what I'm saying, and know that sometimes things just is not all about social media. And it's not all about throwing things in people's face, and sometimes it's just meant for you to just be quiet and just fall back. You know what I mean? Especially, you know what I mean, when you a boss and you making moves in order to connect dots, because it's all about rubbing elbows here, man. You know, it's all about rubbing elbows. So that's just my take when it comes to the situation with Drake and Rick Ross. I'm hoping that this doesn't go sideways to where now Drake is in Miami, because you see what that brings up. You know what I mean? It just creates a bombshell. You know what I'm saying? And that's not good for hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, Rick Ross is the boss, man. You know what I'm saying? A big name, and I respect Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? I respect Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying? Because Rick Ross, his camp. Remember, I had torching them back in the days in the magazine and everything. You know what I'm saying? And Provolone P and those guys. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Much love, much respect. You know what I'm saying? Drake, he was at Gnome 5 with us. You know what I'm saying? When we went in there with exclusive vodka. So I'm hoping that these guys, you know what I'm saying, squash this, you know what I'm saying, and get back to making good music together or whatever, or just don't fuck with each other, because they're like on a bigger scale than these other artists that's sitting here killing themselves. You know what I'm saying? We need them, you know, we gotta prove a point here, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? It's Soja Realz, man. Like I said, the showcase is coming up, and that's the way it's going down, man. Yo, you guys be good. Soja Realz in the city. Oh, another reason why I also got the you know what I mean? Because, you know, the show is called Soja Realz in the city, you know what I'm saying? I like to have an outside background, because I want my show to have it to where you can hear the outside. It's like we outside together, and the cars and the planes and everything that's outside is moving. You can hear everything and still tune in to what we talking about. It's like being outside, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the concept of the show. So with that said, you guys be good. Peace and love. You on the block right now. Gotta go get mines, man. Let's go. Empire state of mind when I'm on my grind. Gotta get that bag, straight cheese. Ruger in the hand, ready to bust back on enemies. Got the keys on the block, opening up the lock. A music pusher, they ain't afraid to get on the mic and remove ya. They say he ain't got bars, he only know how to make underground rappers become stars. What you think when I platform? It's like a hurricane storm. This is a blessing like the day you was born. Soja Realz, a statue, an icon. When Flex hear this shit, he gon' drop the bomb. I'm with the riders non-stop. There's nothing that we wouldn't do for the culture of hip-hop. I get excited when the beat drops, cause when I get on it, I can see it in their jaws. They like a rookie on the block, bitch, pull up your drawers, connect the dots. Lego to Lego, this ain't a toy. The real McCoy. We could talk about guns all day, and we could talk about blood in the cooking, but what you gon' do when them bars start spitting? Is you gon' get your gang? I hope you get mad and beat your chest like orangutan. Let's do what men do. Get the picture, can't do. You on the court now with niggas that got handled. Pushing it. Ha 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 ha. Say music pusher. Ha ha. You see what it is? I'm bringing my boy Soja Realz back on the set. Ha ha. Black Friday's in the building. You know what it is. Let's do it. Pushing it, baby.